Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Daily Call. Today, Wednesday, the 19th of April. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. All right, so let us start off overnight in Australia. We had the monetary policy meeting minutes. In summary, the board judged basically that holding the stance on the monetary policy unchanged would be consistent with the sustainable growth in the economy and also in achieving the inflation target over time. They also went further and said that developments in the labour and housing markets warranted careful monitoring over the months. The movement in the Aussie basically did not really move too much. It went a little bit down when this came out, but it was very cautious. It was a very honest reflection from the RBA yesterday. So that's what they put out in the monetary policy meetings. Not a huge deal. All the action happened last night rather unexpectedly, unannounced, and we basically saw Prime Minister Theresa May shock the markets by calling a snap election, which will be happening on the 8th of June. And this essentially seen as a bit of an unexpected gamble aimed at strengthening her hand as she goes into the European Union negotiations. Of course, look, she has made this decision because she thinks she can win, and if she does succeed like the market expects, and judging by the behavior of the cable yesterday in the markets, the market does believe that she will succeed. The support of her people gives her a strong negotiating power as she leads into the European Union negotiations, as I've already mentioned. As a consequence, yesterday we saw the cable rally nearly 400 pips, and as you can see that in my 30-minute chart, we had this huge rush at the initial calling of the press conference. Market went down. We can see the red candle there, but as soon as the nature of the message and the market started to digest the information, basically we shot up, and essentially the GBP USD yesterday moved nearly 400 pips. So it was huge. Okay, so that was the excitement of the markets yesterday. Let's have a look at what's our chart of the day for today. And the chart for today is, I have found Aussie yen on a 4-hour chart. Now, if you can see from what I'm showing you right here, it's quite clear that we are in a downtrend with this particular market, but we've just come and we've hit a bit of a floor. So there's two types of opportunities that can arise from here. Let me zoom in a little bit closer and let's have a look at them. If we zoom in here, we can see that we've produced an inside candle. Well, it's actually the little blue one. This one is slightly lower than this one, but it's marginal, so it would still be considered what I would call an inside candle situation here. So essentially, if we break on the upside, we're ready to trade it straight away. If I was going to attempt to trade it on the downside, I'm looking for a bull, a bearish, a very strong bearish type candle. So I would not be willing to trade it just on the break of the bottom of that candle. So for the downside, I would want a nice bearish candle before I consider it. On the upside, we've already got a floor here. It's set up, so if I break the top, I would be happy to attempt to trade it as a bit of a double bottom. So there you have it. That is our chart of the day. That's the Aussie yen on a 4-hour chart. So keep an eye out on that one. It should pop out of that region very, very soon. Let's see if anything triggers from that. Okay, so let's have a look at what's happening in the session that is about to unfold for us. We have at 12:30, just after midnight tonight, we have crude oil inventories from the US. And the only other significant news before I speak to you next tomorrow is in New Zealand we have CPI numbers, which actually happens at 8:45 in the morning tomorrow morning, but that will happen before you get an opportunity to hear my voice again. So there you have it. That's all that we have for this current session. I hope that you all have a fantastic trading day. As always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. But most importantly, trade safely, manage your risk, have a great day. I'll speak to you tomorrow for the daily call. Bye for now.